Hello, everyone. Good evening, all. Today, in the initiative of Thoughts for Education by College Dunya, we have Dr. Mandeep Gill. So, let me start with the introduction of ma'am. So, ma'am is the training and placement officer at Maharaja Ranjit Singh College, and she is also the head of BBA department here. We welcome you, ma'am.
Yeah, so thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, right, ma'am. It's R2. And my first question to you is you have held key positions at Education Institute throughout your professional career. So, what keeps you connected with the education sector, and how has been your experience so far with the institute?
Well, I started from my life in corporates, but then soon I realized that one thing that I was very passionate about was that sharing whatever little knowledge I had. So I am very passionate about teaching. I love to teach, and in a way to add certain value to the society, because only when the knowledge is shared, only then you are adding some sort of a contribution to the society, because in fact the students are the building blocks of any society. So in any small way, if I can give some sort of a contribution, I'll feel myself highly privileged.
Right, ma'am. That's so great. And being the training and placement officer or the placement head for the college, so what are your roles and responsibilities towards the student as well as the college?
First of all, my major thing is to prepare the students for this, opportunity, because, when they come to the campus, so they do not have the kind of skills, what we are talking about, that is employability skills. So they do not have the employability skills which are needed by the recruiters. So my first step is to try to groom them, to try to train them so that they develop those kind of skills. And the most important skills in there are working on their attitude and their communication skills, because these are the two skills which are most sought after by the recruiters. And my main focus is on developing their entire personality, keeping in focus these two major areas. And then, of course, letting them know about what are the recent developments going on, as well as getting them aware of what are the kind of things that they should go on. So some sort of a career planning, career counseling approaches. What is it that really interests them, and so on. So these are some of my roles and responsibilities.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. So my next question is, do you have any programs to enhance the skills of students or expose them to the real world challenges? Any soft skills?
Of course. Right. No, of course, we do have certain programs. So like, we have certain experiential programs. Okay. So like, we send them to certain NGOs, or we even send them to certain places, especially those rural kind of places, so where they can connect with the people and teach them certain kind of skills through which they can make their life better. So that is actually translating management into practice. So those are some of the experiential activities that we try to send them to. Then of course we have role playing in the classes. Then we have role playing, group discussions, interviewing techniques. All of these classes, these are taken up by us. Apart from that, there are also internships with the students, they are provided. Now, during these Corona times, even then also, we did not stop our, grooming classes. We took them online, and as well as we made sure that the internships were also available to the students, but maybe online, but at least they got some kind of a teaching, and then they were able to move themselves forward.
Right. That's so great, and that was a great initiative by Maharaja Ranjit Singh College. So, when you came to this institute first, what was your vision, and how are you trying to achieve that vision at the same time?
Well, when I came to this institute, the main vision that I had was that how to, bring our students, especially those who are not coming from, not so privileged areas, like if I can call them so, like those who did not have the kind of opportunity, their hometowns to really learn that is English language, or and in a way I feel that we have been successful because the kind of activities all around that we try to carry them forward, and the kind of personal mentoring also that all of us, like all our faculty members engage in. So every faculty is a mentor to some students, and then they try to counsel them, then they try to mentor them. And I strongly believe that we are steadily progressing towards our vision, and towards the vision like what I also had, and what the college also has, which is imparting quality education and to add value to the society and to empower the students, which is what our main focal area is. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So, can you please elaborate or highlight about the placement statistics of your institute?
I would say that most of my students, they get placed, and they get placed in all the major IT companies also, as well as non-IT companies also, and most of them, they have undergone their internships also. So like they have been placed in varied sectors, like in banking sector also. So I would say that I am quite really satisfied that my students have really reached certain high positions. Some of them have even reached a very good top administrative positions also, and some of them have become very successful entrepreneurs also. So I'm really very happy that our students have been able to reach the places where they have.
Nice. Okay, that's so great, ma'am. And my next question is, till date, what have been the average package offered to the student? Please tell us about the highest package or the most vibrant student that get internship in the well-known companies.
The highest package till date, it was somewhere around 10 lakhs. But, that was before the Corona times. But then after Corona, naturally, so the packages, they have slightly decreased relatively. But I would say that, most of the students, they are in the average bracket package of, 4 to 5. Average, remains 4 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. And my next question is, what are the interventions and approaches you bring in apart from the curriculum to train students for the placements?
So, like I said, that mainly we focus on their grooming part. So interviewing techniques. Then these are taught through role-playing exercises. Then group discussions, how to groom their personality. Then we have certain quiz sessions also. Then even storytelling is one of them. Okay. Then recitation in classes also somewhere. Then on the spot extent posts, then debates at the inter college level also. So like all of these things in which they are able to come up and share their thoughts on a public medium. So mostly on public speaking, as well as gaining knowledge, as well as basic computer skills, like how to work on the MS Office, because see, this is very much demanded. You should know how to use your digital mediums for official communication. So all of these things, these are taken up by us. And I would like to repeat that we did not stop even during the Corona times. We took these classes even during then. So we tried to groom our students even then. Yes.
That's so nice. And my another question is, what do you like people to know about Maharaja Ranjit Singh College that they might not currently know, and what are the greatest strength of the college that sets the college apart?
Well, I would say that the greatest strength is sincere dedication of all our faculties. And I'm not just saying this just for the word of saying this. Their sincere commitment towards empowering the students, that is our strongest USP. Apart from that, the kind of opportunities that we that are available to the students so as to groom themselves. Then as it is, we have MOUs with certain organizations, for example like Bajaj Finance. Then we also have for digital marketing. So even before this new education policy began, we had been working on these kind of vocational skills, and we were seeing to it that the students they got to complete certain certification courses which would add value and which have definitely added value in their life. So all of these are very strong USPs, which I am really very, very proud of also. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So my last question to you is, being so experienced in this education industry, so do you have any suggestions or can you guide the current youth and the aspiring students to excel in their life, or be it with joining with the college or choosing their life career? So just the last word of wisdom.
All right. So one of the major things that I would like to tell all the students is, ड्रीम बिग. सपने देखना कभी मत छोड़िए. खूब सपने देखिए और खुली आंखों से देखिए, एंड फिर उनको पूरा भी करिए. एंड पूरा करने के लिए हमें से बहुत सारे एफर्ट्स लगते हैं, एंड आपके एफर्ट्स सही डायरेक्शन में जाएं, सही फोकस में जाएं, उनके लिए हम आपको पूरी हेल्प करने को रेडी हैं. सो देयरफॉर ड्रीम बिग, go for everything, and do not try to copy others, because you yourself are a very unique individual. Try to be yourself and try to create your own identity and find your own identity. This is what my message to the students will be.
Okay, ma'am. That's so great, and it was so nice talking to you, finding about your views about the college, and thank you so much for all the time that you gave us. And we would like also to we would like to extend our hearty thank you for the director, ma'am, to you, and the entire Maharaja Ranjit Singh College. So we want to have this extended relationship with College Dunia and the college. So thank you so much, ma'am, once again for the time.
Thank you so much once again. Thanks from our side also. And it was a pleasure interacting. So thank you so much.